Good morning everybody, it's Michelle here. It is just after 11:15 on New Year's Eve 2018 and I have decided to fit in one last hike before the year is out. It's a relatively long one today. I'm back in my favourite area, the Tongariro National Park, and today I am hiking the Tama Lakes Track, something in the region of 5 to 6 hours from the same starting place as the Taranaki Falls Track, which I hiked a few weeks back. If you haven't already seen that video, make sure to go ahead and check it out. How exposed this track is. There is not a lot of tree cover. Some of the area around here is covered by beech forest, but this particular track, this particular section, as you can see out behind me there, no trees, no nothings. So far, ridiculously steep hill. There's a nice cool breeze that keeps hitting me, which is nice. I'm desperately looking for some shade. Shockingly, I've forgotten something again. My trekking poles. I think it's just because I'm so used to hiking without them that I've forgotten, but after my Mount Urchin hike I wanted to start taking my poles with me on all the hikes because they are just so beneficial for taking that extra strain off your legs, especially if you've got a lot of uphill like I do on a track like this today. I'm not going to say it's hilly, but there is a lot of elevation gain and loss. It is Mount Narahoi, just starting to peek its little head out of the clouds. Sinking feeling. I'm gonna need to go up that slope. So I am at the lower Tama Lake and now it looks very much like I have to climb up quite a steep slope to get to the Upper Tama Lakes. It says it's another 35 minutes up there. I think I'm going to give it a go and just see how I get on. It would have been easier with my trekking poles, but never mind. But I figure, you know, I'm this far out here, I might as well go and try to do it, and if I can't, then I can just turn around and come back, not a big problem. There's been two things that have been really quite common on this trail so far. The first thing I noticed is there's so many wild daisies everywhere and it's actually really quite beautiful. Obviously it being summer, I guess it's just season for them. So it's been really beautiful to see those all over the trail. And then the other thing, which there's been quite a lot of, which I wasn't expecting, is fording creeks and things. luckily they haven't been too full, and not dangerous by any stretch of the imagination, but a couple of them, I think, if there was actually water coming down them in any sort of volume, they'd be quite tricky to cross. So I am going to whip off my base layer top, I think, for this next section, and I'm going to get started. So I've had to ditch my gimbal. Sorry for the shocking quality of the video now. Ditched my microphone. So we're just fully handheld now, as nature intended. And the instructions for this part of the track just say, follow the poles. Better way to round out the end of the year and doing something like this, a solo hike of the Tama Lakes Track. There's so much opportunity to do this sort of stuff in New Zealand, so don't make excuses. Get out there, do it, see this stuff, because this is what life is about. Much more perfectly, because just as I turned round up at the Tama Lakes to head back to where I parked the car, the cloud cover started rolling in over Mount Ngātahui. So cold, but felt really good. So I'm making really good time on this return track. It's so much easier for me, the return, than it is going out. I think it just feels like you're on a downhill stretch, even if you're not. But I've also broken my own cardinal rule of hiking in New Zealand and forgotten to put sunscreen on the tops of my legs, and I just realised that I have caught the sun, so I'm trying to race back before it gets too bad so that I can attend to it later. But I'm on the home stretch now, so not too much further to the car park. Okay, I'm at the end of the track, it's all finished. But yeah, it was a really great trek. You do need to be relatively physically fit to complete it, especially for that steep slope right up to the second Tama Lake. But well worth the hike, and the views are amazing. Next up on the list is the Tongariro crossing, so make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the little notification bell on the screen there to get notified when I post a new video, and go ahead and like and follow my Facebook and Instagram pages for updates. Okay, I will see you guys next time.